Talk about how that aspect of the game has changed.
I was 6'9" and I played power forward and sometimes center. Kevin Durant is 6'11" and he plays the two guard. That's how the game is changing. It's no more big guys go to that end, little guys go to that end. Now you have to be a skilled basketball player. You have to be able to shoot, dribble, and pass at every position. The way of just the one-sided guy, that is gone out the game. That's a dinosaur, and I love it. You have to be more athletic, definitely, but the skill set, you got to make sure you can play basketball, and that way, no matter what size you are, 5'9" to 7 foot, you have to be equal in skill, and I love it.
Wow, I do too. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guard. Hayward out there with Williams. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And it's Walker penetrating. Tice kicks to Walker. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And so it's New Orleans with it. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. But they don't have to play safe tonight, but they do have to play smart.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Outside, Walker. The pass to Hayward. Walker against Ball. Walker's shot is off.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Smart kicks to Hayward. And it's denied.
Well, what I love about Williamson, I mean, sure, he can get up, but it's the timing of the jump that makes him special as a rim protector.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And after signing a 4-year, $52 million contract extension, Marcus Smart rewarded the Celtics, Chris, with the best season of his young career.
Yeah, his best shooting percentages by far. I mean, add in his continued progress as a playmaker. Don't forget he's the man on the defensive end. I think that's money well spent for Boston.
And that one falls for Smart.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
And so Smart nails both of them. You know, Greg, defense a given for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Ball. Misses off the left iron. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Holiday against Smart. Pass to Tice. There's Walker with the 3. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 4 rebounds in this game. Poked away. Here's Ingram. Nails the baby hook.
This is a player who can make the easy shots and the tough ones. I mean, and trust me, that was a tough one for Ingram, even from that range.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Smart passes to Hayward. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Celtics now. Smart kicks to Williams. There's Walker with the three.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Holiday gets the bucket.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Walker finds Williams. Here's Tice. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Walker. It's deflected. Outside Holiday. Pass to Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Favors has got his second basket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here's Walker outside. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from three. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Both free throws, good for Ingram.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
2 types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And and then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Williams. Trying to get something going. That one doesn't drop. And New Orleans will come the other way. Over to the wing. Ball with it. Williams picks him up. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ingram against Williams. The pass to Williamson. 6 to shoot.
Well, it's not just on the offensive end that Hayward contributes. A solid defender as well.
Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess.
The first free throw is good. J.J. Redick's checked in for Williamson. Drops them both. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Ojale is checked in for Williams. And it's Green in for Kemba Walker. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
They get a hand on it. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Celtics passing it around. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ojale. Shoots over Redick. The shot comes out. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Knocked away. Here's Wanamaker, covered by Redick. Pelicans with the rebound.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Ingram outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Wanamaker. Offensive rebound. Green. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Celtics have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one drops. You know what, Chris? Speed at any position is so vital. Who are the fastest big guys in the game right now that you admire and just can't believe how they go baseline to baseline?
Oh, the first one that comes to mind is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a Greek freak, but he's a freak of nature in basketball. His speed, his length, his athletic ability. You love seeing him. And I say a close second, Anthony Davis. And don't forget about Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, a lot of guys that love running the floor and put that pressure on the defense every time by getting out.
Now here is Holiday. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
Well, it was only a short stay in L.A. for Lonzo Ball, traded this past summer as part of the Anthony Davis deal.
And getting out of L.A. might be the best thing for him. Still a great defender and playmaker. His best years, without a doubt, could be ahead of him here in New Orleans.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Favors. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans leading by 7. And Holiday kicks to Hayes. Outside, Redick. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, Kevin, and with Ingram's long limbs, it's hard to stay in front and defend without fouling.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Well, think about the high ceiling that this kid, Brandon Ingram, has. I mean, and with his long arms, I mean, he could reach the rafters.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Magic in Orlando. Smart with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart against Holiday. Nice shot by Smart.
Oh, the mid-range game, a lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
Pelicans leading by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. He had a lot of praise for Jrue Holiday, saying he gets after it at both ends, defends multiple positions, versatile offensively. I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how special a player he is. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Hayes. Kicks the ball. Dish out to Hayes. Fires it up. Green with the rebound.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Count that one from Ogilvy.
Oh, the assist by Smart, and I think his playmaking is coming along.
There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Redick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Wanamaker. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A moment now to see the stats for Marcus Smart. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 9 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And he makes the first. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Jrue Holiday. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pelicans leading by 4. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Redick inside the line. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Oh, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Celtics have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And that one falls for Smart.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
And so Smart nails both of them. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball, the bounce pass. And Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. Passes it to Poirier. And he's good on the three ball.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Lets a floater go. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
And here's Redick. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
On the court for the Celtics, they've got Marcus Smart. Green is out there with Ojala. And it's Poirier in at the 5 spot.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walker's checked in. On defense, the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. 5 on the clock. And here's Moore outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Moore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Tipped away. Moore with the steal. Over Walker. Drops it in from 11 feet. Moore's got 5 points now this quarter.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Here's Ojale, covered by Okafor. And Okafor with the block. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
Here's Green. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that one's good. Williamson.
Nice rhythm, nice release. Williamson is making strides with the jumper.
And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Celtics making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside, Williams. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Celtics. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Walker finds Green. Hayward outside. Back to Green. Out left to the wing. Here's Poirier. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hart, guarded by Green. Hart, no good. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Okafor. He kicks to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it down low. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead. The Celtics shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Now the pass to Walker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You can't shake Walker. He's just a master at cashing in on these and-one opportunities.
The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year we're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough and see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, you know, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same
so
stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, and we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
Boston trailing. He dishes it to Green. Here's Williams. The shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Moore passes to Williamson. And he gets the bucket. Williamson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
For 3, Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And it's a tie ball game.
And good for his career. Hayward, a solid three-point shooter. He won't hesitate with those.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Ejuan Moore. Now here's Williamson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And don't leave out his rebounder, Kev. I mean, he had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Green against Ball, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Green. There's Walker with the three, and Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram's demonstrative with the jam.
And Walker kicks to Tice. Hayward from outside. Drills it from outside. Hayward's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
New Orleans making a switch here. Redick is checked in. Here's Ball. 9 points last game out. Outside Holiday. Low block shot. The shot's good. Holiday's got 6 points. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Dishes it to Green. Hayward outside. The three-pointer no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Holiday finds Ball. Back to Holiday. All sorts of time. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Hayward outside. Walker the pass to Hayward. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans leading by 3. Down low. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Green. Here's Hayward. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Holiday attacking. The feed to Favors. Over Tice. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris, more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road it's great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there, so you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect.
Yeah.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Green. And he's good on the second. The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Hayward outside. Puts it up from 12, and the rejection by Favors. Ball with it. Pass to Holiday. Kicks it to Redick. From downtown, Pelicans keep it alive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. For New Orleans, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Favors. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Kemba Walker. And so Favors nails both of them. Celtics trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Hayward. Lets the three fly. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ball kicks to Redick. Outside Holiday. Kept alive. Boston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Hayward. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's Ingram on the wing. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. Looking pretty strong that time.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Ojale is checked in for Boston. And that one falls for Ingram.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Now here's Hayward. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Magic in Orlando. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smart, and he banks in the layup. Smart's got 10.
That's always option number 1 in the pick and roll. If you have the advantage, score the ball.
Ball stolen. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one goes long.
That's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Passes it to Ball. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Unloads. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
The Celtics have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw missing. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. He hits the second from the line. New Orleans in the lead. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Redick. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Here's Ingram. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Outside, Redick. No good from outside.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Tice passes to Hayward. Off the left rim and out.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Now Favors. 7 points in the game. Redick passes to Favors. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ball no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Marcus Smart was the story in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And it's just about time.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And you know, Marcus Smart has been really making it happen, guys.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Yeah, Jay, this was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Ball. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Williamson. Defended by Hayward, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. To the middle. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Drew Holiday.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
Hayward from outside. Pelicans pull it in. Favors has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And Holiday kicks to Ball. Favors dishes to Ingram. And it's blocked. Smart against Ball. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Boston with it. Hayward passes to Walker. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. For 3. Pelicans pull it in. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Walker against Favors. Ingram outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Smart passes to Hayward. Shoots the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Hayward's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Well, that's getting it done from deep. The D's gonna have to adjust when Hayward shows that kind of range.
Holiday surveying the floor. Beyond the arc. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pelicans trail by 4. There's the pass to Williamson. Ball with it. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston. Hayward's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smart against Ingram. Smart misses. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. And here is Ingram. 13 points in the game. And it's Williamson missing. Outside Williams. Pass to Poirier. Back to Williams. Walker finds Williams. Here's Poirier. Busted. No good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ingram attacking. Rebound Boston. Here's Williams. He has 6. Walker surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Holiday. To the paint. Double team on Holiday. Poirier grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, he's getting after it offensively. Smart, putting up some points.
To stop the drought, Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 6. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Smart passes to Tice. Nobody near Williams. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Celtics lead by 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's tipped. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
And he can't get the first one. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
He's off on the second.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by Boston. And the Pelicans miss again. Green, the pass to Poirier. The Celtics working the ball around now. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it clean. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Williamson. And then for Boston, Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Daniel Tice. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Williams. Now here is Holiday. He's got 13. To halt the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 8 points in the quarter.
And now he's starting to do good work beyond the arc. I mean, he had a drive first half, but now they're falling.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And you can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the defense is overcommitted.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 16. And that one drops. Holiday's got 10 points in just the second half.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Here's Walker. That shot off the mark. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to ball. Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's Poirier. He's got 5. Outside Green. And again, Boston with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Hayes. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Wanamaker. Wanamaker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now the dish to Green. Back to Wanamaker. Ingram with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Ingram. Josh Hart comes in for J.J. Redick. And Moore subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. He makes one of two that time.
Well, that's 3 straight German League titles for Daniel Tice. I mean, before he made his NBA debut at the age of 24, he's an athletic two-way player, and he's shown he belongs.
Now here's Moore. He has 5. Here's Hayes. Good on the bucket.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They have a 9-point lead. And last season, Daniel Tice shooting over 40% from long range, and Chris over 75% around the rim.
Yeah, Kevin, when you call that great efficiency, both inside and out. New contract this summer to reward his terrific play.
Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Okafor dishes to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Hart. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Ogilvy, that's good. Ogilvy's got 7 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 21. Here's Moore. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. Celtics leading by 11. Outside, Walker. There's the triple. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get it to his open guys.
Boston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Down low, here's Walker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Now here's Okafor. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Walker in the corner. And the pass to Ojil. And here's Tice. Wanamaker the pass to Tice. Here's Ojale. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
2 shots. 5. Elbow. 2.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pelicans trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Walker against Holiday. Right wing. Here's Hart. No good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Pelicans shooting the ball at 42%. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Ogilvy is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Hayward in at the 3. Shot clock at 3. Knocks it loose. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Celtics leading by 13. Walker finds Tice. Now Smart. A floater. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
To the middle, here's Smart. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pelicans trail by 14. Moore outside. Williamson kicks to Moore. And Boston with the rebound. Hayward's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Ogilvy. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Celtics with possession here. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Stolen by Holiday.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead and keep it.
Inside, Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Smart against Moore. Smart passes to Hayward. Six to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's Walker with the 3. It's good from long range. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Williamson kicks to Okafor. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Williams.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts. Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
Well, you know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 5th foul.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
To the inside, it's stolen by Tice.
I love when guys are alert and aware on D. Great job to prevent the entry pass.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Celtics passing it around, and Walker gets it to go on the assist by Hayward.
And the soft touch from the mid-range. Good choice by Walker to just rise and fire right there.
Moore passes to Williamson. Holiday against Walker. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Boston now. A big stretch here going 10-2. And Hayward with the stuff.
And there's the athleticism. Hayward, he's proven he can get up and finish with power.
Walker against Holiday. Now here's Moore. He's tightly guarded. Williamson dishes to Moore. 4 on the clock. Again, New Orleans turns it over. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Smart against Moore, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So
take a break.
You come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, 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 get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see, and if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. C-Web, excellent. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And so, Smart nails both of them. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Williamson. He kicks it to Holiday. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup. Holiday's got 23 points.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Basket counts. 26 points for Marcus Smart.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Walker with some nice D. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
C-Web, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game. and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
It's good. 19 points in the game.
You love how Walker just attacks the opening, feasting on any lane that D gives him.
That's tipped, stolen by Walker. Shoots over ball. Walker's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. More. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, Ingram played some point guard in high school. Right there you see he's showing off his passing skills.
Feeds it to Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Now, here's Langford. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Langford kicks to Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. Down low. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he gets it back. Hart, no good. The Celtics shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Passes to Fall. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Drew Holiday's checked in for each one more. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. To the paint, here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's now 25 points for Drew Holiday. Edwards passes to Fall. Edwards with it. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Waters. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Ball against Edwards. Now, here's Ball. Defense right on him. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Waters can't get it to go.
Even right at the rim. I mean, that's a tough shot for him. The D has him blanketed.
The pass to Holiday. Chris, it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Now, here's Langford. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Now, Langford. Pass to Poirier. Over Holiday. Poirier, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Edwards against Ball. Pass to Langford. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And I just watched Romeo Langford. And, guys, he looks the part in every way. Big, smooth, great change of direction, and he can flat out score.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Langford. And talking about Langford's ability to put up points, he has that popular step-back jumper, Greg, that's so difficult to defend.
Yeah, and you immediately think of James Harden, but a lot of guys use that step back. The one thing Langford does well, he gets to the rim where he can use all that length.
Now, here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
Now, here's Langford. Defense is right there. Edwards against Ball. Kicks it to Langford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Pelicans shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Hart, that's good.
A lot of shooting is confidence, and there, Hart showing plenty of it with his rise and fire.
Langford, the pass to Waters. Here's Fall. And here's Langford. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
On a given night, 1 or 2 guys might have the off night from the line, but today the team did a much better job with their free throws.
They didn't lose focus, and it made a difference.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Marcus Smart.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Now here's Edwards, 6 to shoot. Langford kicks to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Now, here's Langford. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.